For decades, school interiors have kind of followed the same old playbook. You've got the painted mascots, the posters, the vinyl decals. We've all seen it. But let's be honest, that playbook is basically obsolete. The whole expectation for what a modern campus should look and feel like has completely changed. We're moving away from temporary decor and toward integrated architectural-grade branding that's actually built to last.
So, it really makes you stop and ask, are your school's walls actually living up to your brand? I mean, do they project that sense of quality and forward-thinking vision that your institution stands for? Or are they telling a totally different kind of worn-out story?
Now, if you're a facilities or brand manager, this probably sounds painfully familiar. It's this constant, frustrating struggle. There's this huge gap between the goal, which is a modern, polished campus, and the tools you've been given, the traditional methods that just can't keep up.
Ah, yes, the old way. We all know what this looks like. It's that never-ending, expensive cycle of peeling vinyl, scuffed-up paint, and a mountain of maintenance tickets. It's an approach that just can't deliver that seamless, durable finish a modern campus absolutely demands. So let's get into the specifics of the downside here. Because while things like vinyl and wallpaper seem like a quick, easy fix, they come with some pretty significant hidden costs and operational risks, especially in a high-traffic environment like a school.
And this is the heart of the issue, right? It's the promise versus the reality. Vinyl gets sold as this quick, cost-effective, seamless solution. But for the people on the ground, the facilities teams, the reality is a totally different story. It's constant repairs, it's damaged walls when you try to remove it, and of course, there's all too familiar peeling seams and edges.
And these aren't just one-off problems. We see these failures every single day. In a busy hallway, those seams and edges are always the first thing to go. The adhesives just break down from normal routine cleaning. And then the real headache, when it's time for an update, removing the old stuff often means you're patching and repainting the entire wall. That's major downtime that, frankly, schools just can't afford.
Okay, so this is where the conversation completely changes. We're talking about a genuine technological breakthrough, direct-to-wall printing. And the most important thing to get here is that this is not just another type of wall covering. This is a fundamental shift in thinking, from seeing graphics as temporary decor to seeing them as permanent, integrated infrastructure.
So what is it exactly? Well, imagine a specialized vertical printer that applies super durable, high-resolution, UV-cured ink right onto almost any surface you can think of. Drywall, brick, concrete, you name it. The genius of it is that this process completely eliminates all the typical points of failure. There's no vinyl, there are no adhesives, and, this is the big one, absolutely no seams.
And the process itself? It's incredibly efficient. After a quick site assessment, the machine gets to work printing right on the wall. And because that UV ink cures instantly, the space is ready for use the second the printer is done. I mean, this technology was literally designed from the ground up to work in occupied buildings with as little disruption as possible.
Okay, so the tech is cool. But why is it really taking off in modern schools and universities? Well, it's pretty simple. It delivers real, tangible benefits that solve the exact problems we've been talking about. It's a win for facilities, a win for the budget, and a huge win for the brand itself.
Let's talk about speed for a second, because this one's a game changer. A typical installation for a big feature wall in a lobby or even a long corridor can be done in under 5 hours. Think about what that means. Projects can happen overnight or just between class periods with almost zero disruption to the academic calendar.
When you put the two approaches side by side, the difference is just crystal clear. Durability? Vinyl's always going to be prone to peeling, while direct-to-wall is literally part of the wall. Lifecycle cost? Well, with vinyl's constant repairs and painful removal, the total cost gets high, fast. This new method is just way more economical over time. And updates? Forget costly wall repairs. It's just a simple paint over.
And for any modern institution, sustainability is a huge priority. On this front, this approach is just a clear winner. By getting rid of PVC vinyl and adhesives, you're sending zero plastic waste to the landfill. The end of life for one of these graphics isn't a dumpster, it's just a can of paint.
This all leads us to the bigger picture here, a true strategic shift. We're moving way beyond just decorating a wall. We are now designing with graphics, treating them as a permanent, integrated part of the campus infrastructure, just as fundamental as the lighting or the flooring.
And this is where it gets really exciting. Because when graphics become part of the architecture itself, the possibilities just explode. You can create these stunning, museum-quality donor walls without any distracting seams. You can build wayfinding right into the walls to get rid of sign clutter.
You can even turn a boring old hallway into an immersive learning space with formulas, maps, or historical timelines. This quote just perfectly captures that strategic shift. The whole conversation is moving beyond simple aesthetics. Today, the really forward-thinking leaders in facilities and branding are asking about the future. They're asking, what's going to last? What can we scale across our entire campus? And how easy is it going to be to update when our needs inevitably change down the road? So, the final question is this one. When you look at your walls, are you seeing a solution that's built for a single, disposable school year? Or are you seeing a foundation that's truly built to last for the next decade? Because ultimately, the choice is pretty clear. It's between temporary fixes and enduring, high-performance design.